cold. This stuff so hot.
Hello, my lovely
it's fresh
people.
chicken. They just dropped it.
Having a fantastic day.
I can't even buy it. They open at 9 on Saturdays. OMG. So it is 8:46 in the morning. It is Saturday, y'all. And I am on my way dropping off 2 loan closings I had yesterday evening. No, that was the day before. So the day's Saturday. So I had these closings on Thursday, maybe Friday. Yeah, Friday was my $300 day. So I had 2 closings on Friday, and they was wait to get approved before I scan and drop. They were scan and drop type of documents. So I had to wait for the scans to get approved before I dropped them. I had a long day yesterday, so I wasn't able to drop them yesterday. So I'm dropping them off this morning. So come along with me as I get my day started. Y'all, I'm the same old regular degular type of person. I like routine. I like the same old. I like what I like. So I always normally go to this FedEx. This is one that's close to my house. So this is the one I like to go to and drop my documents off. The staff know me. They're very friendly. They're very professional. Yeah, and they have enough people on staff, so if the scan machine doesn't work, then I can always go to the counter and get checked out pretty quickly and get my receipt. I always got to get that receipt. And you know what? They ain't even open. Let me see what time it is, y'all. No, it is 8:48, and I need to go to my next appointment. So I'm going to have to, unfortunately, drop these documents off like an hour later. The one I'm doing this morning is a home equity line of credit, HELOC. So it doesn't take long for those documents to get, done, and they're scan backs too. So I'm going to just had to stop where I'm at. I'm going to just take these documents with me and go to my appointment, do that closing, then drop these documents off at that FedEx. All you got to do is Google, and then come back and scan these documents and then drop these, because these aren't wait to be scanned documents. You could just scan them and drop. So that's what I'm going to do. So this particular closing, I contacted the bars yesterday, and they did not respond. Make sure this radio is not going to be blasting. I normally like to listen to my favorite content creators while I'm in the car. I like to support my content creators. Oh, this is hooked up to the car. Okay, so it's not gonna blare no music. And I can have time. If it's not in the country, like in a rural area, then I should be able to, I'm sorry, I got to cut this air on just a little bit. If it's not in the country, rural area, I possibly could drop these off at a FedEx, but I'm not quite sure. But I do need to get on the road, because like I said, I called to confirm. They did not answer. I sent a text message. They did not reply. So I am still required to show up whether they respond to me or not. I got my Mountain Dew, because y'all know I don't drink coffee. Only time I drink coffee is if I go to the doctor's office, or yeah, that's about the only time I drink coffee, believe it or not. The only time I drink coffee. Yeah, so this is like my coffee, my caffeine, my wake me up Mountain Dew. So this vlog, I'm just gonna chit chat with y'all while I drive to my closing. And yeah, just let y'all know what's up with the notary business. That's what y'all be interested in. My videos about the notary business get a lot of views. You all ask how to get started, and I always state you have to be a notary first. Commission in your state. Yes, you could be dual commission, but let's start with one thing at a time. So I am a notary public commission in North Carolina. That's where I am commissioned to do all notarizations. That we do not have online notarizations here at this time. So only notarizations I can do are in North Carolina, okay? So let's get that out the way. How to become a notary public is through community college. I don't know of any other places to become a notary for your state. The only way I know about going about doing it is go to a community college. That's what I did. I went to a community college. At the time, it was 2019. I had to go, the only classes that I felt was reasonable and with the time frame that I needed it done, because I wanted to get started as soon as possible, was like almost 45 minutes away. Y'all know me, who all know me, my lovely people know I travel. I get on this road, I grind. I was in Oakboro yesterday. If y'all see my previous video I dropped, they having a little carnival festival. So if y'all have children, or if y'all have family, you have, relatives in from out of town for the summer, that's a nice little place, little small community town to go to. Take the children, not too big. I don't like to take my children when they were little like that. I ain't like to take them to big places like that because, safety reasons. But this is like a small community, Oakboro, North Carolina. So anyway, so I took my notary commission training in a community college, about maybe, like I said, like 45 minutes away from where I currently stay. It was during COVID. They were trying to, hit you in the head with prices, and I'm like, So I purchased the book online, and I studied the book every single day. Me and my friend girl, because we both was gonna do this together, become notaries and become loan signing agents. So we studied every single day, so we would be prepared to even know what the questions were on, what they look like on the test, because I'm not a good test taker. I get nervous and I second guess myself, and I end up getting stuff wrong when I second guess myself. So I made sure I at least read over the material. So therefore, in class, I would know how to answer the questions, because you only get one shot. From my understanding, you might get two shots, but then you take the test, you fail, you have to wait a certain amount of time to take it again. I ain't had time for that. Like, I was on the time restraint. I want to get this party on and popping. So, because you can't find nowhere on YouTube, from my understanding, exactly how the class is taught, exactly how the setup is. All I know is 4 hours. I just looked at my GPS, y'all, and it's saying I'm going the wrong way. I'm thinking it has me going, oh, I know why it's doing this. I never changed my GPS. Lord have mercy, in the state sheriff right beside my car. I want to tell y'all, this off topic though, for all y'all people that smoke the marijuana, in case y'all didn't know, when they ride with their windows down, they trying to smell that in your car. Just FYI. Okay, so all y'all medicinal smokers out there, in case y'all didn't know, especially y'all young folks, some of y'all older folks don't know. If you see the cops ride with their windows down and it's 100-some degrees outside, they trying to smell y'all cars. Then they get behind you, then they have reason to pull you over. Okay, anyway, so I went to the community college, took the test. I passed it. I was so freaking nervous, y'all. I passed it like the highest score. I was so proud of myself. Like, I made like a 99, I was so impressed and so happy on myself. So then once you pass the test, your instructor give you all your information to call and send off your information to the state, and you have to get a background check and all that good stuff, because you don't want criminals, trying to verify people saying who they say they are, and you a criminal yourself. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being honest with you. So I was cool with that. I ain't got no background, And so, well, I have a background, but that was many moons ago. And anyway, so we'll talk about that another day. Y'all want to know why I went to jail for 4 months pregnant? Yes, for real, serious out here. So anyway, we'll talk about that another time. So anyway, so you do that, and you wait to get sworn in your county that you live in. Now, you can notarize in any county in your state, but you want to get sworn in the county that you live. Okay, all right, perfect. Now that business address and business for all that, we're not talking about. We're talking about you as the individual, where you live. Okay, that's where you want to get commission. Once you get commission, sworn in commission in the county that you live in, you can start ordering your stamp. Okay, now this ain't no not for nobody else, but I had when I first started, people want to meet up with me. We'd go over loan documents, and I think some of the fear was they thought it was more than what it was, and they're like, this can't be, it has to be more. And a lot of fear will hold a lot of people back. So I kind of slow down, meet with people one-on-one about going over mock signings, because I wasn't charging anybody, because I just know that this is such a great opportunity. Y'all might can't hear over the cars. I'm on the highway now. People be like, I would meet with them free, because I know how this changed my life, how making this type of money changed my life. Now, I always would tell like single mothers or moms or wives who need additional income to try to help their significant other out. Like, this is a great source to make money, right? And they're like, well, what you doing? How you do this, how you do that? And then when you show them what to do, and then you got so many people on the internet telling you all this different stuff, and you make it as simple as possible, because it is simple, and they go back on the internet and they see how they explain it, how they do it. They're like, nah, I don't know, and then they don't do it. They just don't do it. They stop, they pause, and another year go by, they don't use their commission stamp. Another year go by. We only have 5 years in North Carolina, and then you have to renew if you're going to renew. And like I said before, and we talking, y'all, we got time. A lot of people that I followed, because I didn't know nobody around me doing this. So everybody, my peers, were all on YouTube. So everyone, almost everyone that I watched in the beginning, all them years ago, they're not even doing this no more. Because when it was good, it was good. But to stay in this, steady and heavy, man, I'm telling you, it takes a lot of discipline, it takes a lot of sacrifice. It takes a lot of planning with your money. And I didn't really want to go into training. I didn't really want to go into selling digital products, for which I always say, if you don't know something, Google it. But a lot of people do need that handheld holding. They need that one-on-one, secure, confident coaching, cultivating, personality. So I will have, like, another YouTuber stated that they had a mentor, and the mentor was just as rude and just obnoxious, and just kind of ruffle the feathers a little bit. And I've had that experience too when I called on a notary. Not talking about this particular notary, but when I've called on a notary who was experienced on YouTube, they get all nasty with me and hurt my little feelings. I'm just asking the question, because when you don't know, you don't know. But I made it my business to figure it out. To Google documents. You Google, like, I had a document one time, I can't even remember. I didn't even know what that document was. They called me and say, oh, I need this particular document. Notarized. Can you help me? I'm like, sure. I didn't know what that document was. I just knew they needed notarization, because as a notary, that's all you're doing is notarizing their signature, verifying who they are, who they say they are. The details of the documents is none of your business. Now, when you become a loan signing agent, there are certain places in these documents that you need to point out for them to initial, for them to assign, and that's it. And them acknowledge. That's all you are doing. It seems so freaking complicated. And what I think it is a lot of people are paper pushers. I enjoy paper. I don't. It doesn't do anything to me. I can have big stacks of paper and just go through those papers, because my teacher, my mentor is Carol Ray. She's passed away. She's no longer with us. The way she taught her students was to go to the page, skim it from top to bottom. So if it was a place in there that the borrowers need to fill out, like there's a place on the document, I can't think of the name of it right now, but I do know where they have to put in when they acquire the property. Now, an unexperienced notary loan signing agent will skip over that. Then you'll get an email saying, oh, they needed to fill this part out when you didn't know. She taught her students to skim through the pages, right? Now, the good thing about my experience, I work with realtors. I work with experienced, seasoned realtors who needed me to sit in the room at the time of closing, and they conduct the closing. So therefore, they would explain the documents. So if someone asks, well, what is a deed of trust? Well, what is this? And what is that? What is the realtor would explain it in great detail, and I was just like a sponge. I was soaking it. I wish I could pull out a piece of paper and just write notes, take notes. But having that experience helped me become more confident in this business. That's what I'm trying to get at. You know what I'm saying? So I worked with a realtor for a lot of time, a lot of years, and I worked with a real estate attorney, hands-on. So I learned a lot from him. He just needed a notary stamp because he couldn't stamp. So he would be sitting there from the people who sell their properties, and he was like commercial properties, and all he needed was a notary. That was me. I had a purpose, and he had a purpose. We both served each our purpose in that transaction, that dealing. He would be the attorney, doing the closing, going over the paperwork, and he'll pass the paper over to me, and I stamp. Simple as that. And I learned a lot that way. And I'm so blessed and so thankful. I send them a card every single year, just showing gratitude. They don't even know. They if they ever come across my video, they don't. I didn't even say their name, but they don't even know how much they helped my career, how much they helped build my confidence. They wasn't nasty to me. They wasn't expecting no more from me, but to be the notary and stamp those doggone papers and verify the people who they were. So when people say, it's not that hard, it's not that hard. But you have to get under the right people to help boost your confidence, to help you feel better about, your job as a notary. Let's see, I had worked with a attorney in, what was she doing? She was doing last wills and trusts. Now, that wasn't a good experience. She was all over the place. She made me nervous. Like, I didn't even know if I wanted to do business with her. She paid me very, very well to come to a nursing facility to do a last will and testament for a person, family member who was needing to give over everything to the family members so they could stay in the nursing home, so they wouldn't show that they had all these funds and all this property and all this stuff. So if y'all know how that works, that's how it works. So I didn't know this at the beginning. I didn't know what a last will. I don't even have a last will trust. To this day, I don't. And a power of attorney. I don't have any of that. So going through these transactions, going through these appointments, helped me learn a whole lot about a whole lot. You know what I'm saying? That I didn't even know about, being the good old age that I am. I didn't know this, right? So yeah, so I was just like, oh wow, you know. But anyway, so that's that with the real, you know, being a notary loan signing agent. It's not that confusing, and you do have to drive a lot. Now, when it was busy a few years ago, like when I would do like 4, 5, 6 appointments a day, it was a lot. It was a lot, and I always try to keep communication with the hiring party. No matter who hired me, I would always, after I finished the closing, I would send them a text message or email, closing complete. You know, scans coming shortly. Every single trip. Every single trip. Now, when you do more mainly with signing services, it's either normally a platform that you sign in, and once you finish this closing, you let them know that the closing is complete, and then you upload the documents, or vice versa. You scan your documents, upload it into the portal, and then you select complete. So it's however you want to do it. But the two platforms I tell people to go to all the time is signingorder.com and SnapDocs. I, in my particular area, don't get hits for SnapDocs. I might get 1 or 2 hits for SnapDocs. All my other work come from signing services, signing platform, title companies, real estate attorneys, and realtors, and wholesalers. That's all my work comes from. All my majority of my work comes from. And I pick and choose who I want to work with. I pick and choose how much I want to charge them. Right? When I first work with someone, I always like to get money up front before I go out and do it. I do. And if there's an issue, I can simply refund them their money, other than me hoping and wishing and praying that they pay me. We're not doing that. I learned, got burnt. No, we're not doing that. So, that's how that works. And the thing about it, people was like gatekeeping about how much to charge. You watch enough YouTube videos, you'll kind of put 2 and 2 together about how much people charge. Because if people say they're not leaving their house for this certain amount, people say they're making this much a day, and they tell you how much they made in one appointment, put it together. Just put it together. And the beautiful part about it, now this belongs sign. I ain't talking about general notary work. The beautiful part about it, once you start learning your state laws, you start understanding and understanding business to business, it's a lot better. That's a tip. Y'all hear that? Business to business is a lot better. Okay. So anyway, so yeah. So pay attention to what people say and what they do, but pay attention to what people say. It will help you with pricing. Business to business, okay? Oh, right. Yeah. So that's what I'm doing. I took one for today. It's paying, I think, $70. It's a HELOC. Some of y'all say, well, I'm not doing a HELOC for less than whatever. Okay, well, that's your business. This is my business. I know how much my bills are. I know what I'm trying to accomplish. It is what it is. More power to you. That's more power to you. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. So, yeah, so that's where I'm at with that. I'm going to get off of here, come back once I drop, because I do have time to drop, the drop documents off. And we'll chit-chat a little bit more. I'm going to listen to some more of my favorite gig workers, YouTubers, listen to some of their content, promote their watch hours. I hope y'all watching my videos. I'm this close to getting monetized. Yay! I'm so freaking happy. Oh my gosh. So freaking happy. But anywho, YouTube is fantastic. YouTube is right now it tops Facebook. Just for right now. It may change. I doubt it. So I finished that closing. I am at the Habitat for Humanity Restore in Salisbury. So I'm about to go inside to see what I can find. Yeah, I haven't been in this location in a very, very long time. So I'm going to go in here. I'm looking for something. This is a great place if you're starting all over, or if you're on a budget, you know what I'm saying, to try to find you some things for your house. This is a fantastic place. Because this stuff be gently used. It don't be broken up, raggedy stuff that people be donating, right? So if y'all needing stuff for y'all house and y'all on a tight budget, or you just want to find you some really nice antique stuff, always shop the Habitat for Humanity store. It helps support reported good calls too. So just left the Habitat Restore. I hope I shared enough footage with you all. If not, I will try to make clippets. But yeah, I am on my way to find a FedEx place because it's getting later in the day. It's already 10:53. So I'm trying to find a FedEx location so I can drop these documents off, go stop by and visit my brother. Then I got to take it to his house. But then I'm going to try to find me something to eat. So I think I'm going to find a FedEx, drop these documents off, go by and visit my brother because I'm in the town that he lives in, and then take it on to his house. I was going to try to pick up some rides while I'm here, at least one or two, see how it's hitting the day. People should be up right now, wanting to travel around, move around the city. But we'll see. I'll keep y'all updated about my day. Like, it's a blessing. It's a blessing. I just feel blessed. Right now I'm going through Main Street in Salisbury, North Carolina. I'll show you what Main Street looked like. Can you believe it? This was the place to be back in the day. Main Street, Salisbury, North Carolina, y'all. This was the main street going into town. People used to say going into town. They used to do all their business in town, like do all their shopping, pay all their bills, all the creditors that did in-store credit, bargain, barter, Y'all might not remember nothing like that, especially if you have older grandparents. But this is what they used to do, come into town, do all their shopping. Small businesses was thriving back then, you know what I'm saying? For real. But anyway, this is Salisbury, North Carolina, Main Street. They have a lot of historic homes here in Salisbury. Let me show you what it looked like. The older homes. Look at this house right here. I've always loved this house. Ain't that pretty? Oh my God, like I love these big old homes. And it used to be very affordable to live here in Salisbury, North Carolina and get one of these big, beautiful, historic homes. Look at that. Look at that, y'all. Like, for real. Make you, like, think like mini mansions. Like, they probably were back in the day. Like, families that, own businesses and was doing well here in Salisbury lived in these type of homes, Look at that home right there. Can y'all see that? Wow, a lot of one-way streets here too, but it is what it is. She having a yard sale. Boy, she got the stuff out here. Man, I know some streets in Salisbury, but I don't know all of them. This used to be my running stomping ground back in the day when I was younger person. But I don't know some of these streets. But I'm telling you, Salisbury used to be off the dang old chain back in the day. Back in the day, I'm telling you, it used to be something else, boy. Memories, sweet memories, some sweet, sweet love affairs I had in Salisbury. Sweet, sweet love affairs. Y'all see these earrings? My borrowers gave me these earrings. She has her own earring line. She's on Facebook, y'all. Ain't that cute? She said, "Oh, girl, these will match you. What you got on today?" I'm like, I wear these on almost all my clothes. But thank you. Ain't that cute? Look at that. Ain't that cute? Yes, hunty. Yes. And I love earrings, too. I didn't have any on today because I couldn't find my brown ones that I always wear with this. This don't really match this, but it's in the same family. But ain't they cute? She gave them to me. I said, how much they cost? She's like, nothing. They're for you. So, of course, I went to her Facebook page and followed her and everything like that. I'll put her link down below. But ain't that cute? Oh, my God. This little service station right here has the best chicken in Salisbury, y'all. This fast stop number 2. I'm about to go in here and get me some chicken, y'all. $8.99. Y'all can't beat this. What in the world? Look at this chicken. Look at this chicken. You get this rice. You get them apples. All for $8.99, y'all. For real. I can't wait to dig in. I am so freaking. And some bread. And some bread. Ain't nothing like them hood stores, y'all. Ain't nothing like it. Ain't nothing like it. Look, y'all. All this food. All this food right here. For $8.99. I can share this with my children. And we'll be straight. For real. We will be straight. Oh my God. I'm out in the car eating, honey. And it's good and hot. Ooh. Ooh. Life is the best. These baked apples so good. I can't see everything. Now I'm about to bite into this chicken. The little kid over there, they waiting for their food into it so dang on hot. Lord have mercy. Ooh, so hot. $8.99. Oh my God. Look at that. $8.99. Y'all see that? All that. You see that? OMG. I ain't even putting no salt and pepper on. I'm just eating like it is. For real. Hot. Oh my God. And these apples. I need to learn how to make this at home. And the rolls so soft and warm. This is in Salisbury, North Carolina. Fast stop number 2. This place used to be off the chain back in the day. It's still off the chain with the food, but the young generation don't know about this stuff. This store was safe but dangerous back in the day. Everybody flocked to it. There used to be a park up the street too. Boy. Oh my God. I'm gonna have to stop and get home and eat this.